morning. It's the last day in Vegas. It's about 11 and just checked out of the hotel. But got a full day over at the expo because DJ Sparky flew out this morning. I guess I'm the DJ for American Audio, American DJ today. So it should be fun. It should meet a lot of people. And eyes are a little bloodshot. Went out last night with Todd from Good Times in Milwaukee and Charlie Video from Racine, Wisconsin. Some old boys. Let's say good afternoon, everybody. Here I am in the booth, hanging out. Rockstar Tom over here. There he is.
Here we are at Mobile. We got some new products, the hot products, the talk of the show. First, we're going to show you the LED Messenger. We pan up there, right there. We got the LED Messenger. This unit allows you to spell 15 words, up to 30 characters, letters, numbers. This is great because if you want to light up and spell a bridal party, you want a birthday person, an event, your company event, or your company name of your DJ setup, or so on. This is the LED Messenger. This is great output. It'll shoot out about 30, 40 feet. Once again, it allows you to do 15 words, and the way you control it is via handheld remote, which is a real small, simple, compact remote that allows you to edit it. It allows you to spell your individual words or put it on auto, and it'll scan through 15 different words. You can also hook up on back of the panel, you can hook up a keyboard, and then you can also go ahead and type in the words on the fly. So if you're playing your event, if you're real fast and you're techie, hook up that keyboard, spell the bride's name, spell everybody's name right there. That's the way to go.
Everybody knows about the Revo 3 on my channel. This looks like it's using the same lens and even has the same LEDs. Is that right?
It definitely is the same lens, and the reason why we use the same lens is because we want that focus. When you're spelling letters, you can't have anything blurry or a bad vision. With that focus lens, that's what allows you to see it so clear up there on display. So this is the LED Messenger, big hit at the show.
Do you know how many watts that is?
It's equivalent to like 250 watt output.
What about the power that's drawing out of the wall? Is it like a 48 watter or?
No, it's very minimal. You're going to be lucky to draw. It's less than 2 amps that you're drawing.
Right on. Yes. Right on. Okay, we're looking at the Screenworks with
David Hull.
Hey David, what's happening?
Hi, I'm Dave Hull from the Screenworks. How are you doing?
You're a Chicago guy.
That is correct.
So you're right down the road from me.
Just about an hour away.
And you've got a screen company and really cool stuff.
That's correct.
Now, these screens, I don't know much about screens. You can do rear projection or front projection skins on them, right?
That is correct. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple of those on display. In front of us is a matte white front projection surface.
Okay.
Behind us there is our rear projection surface on a standard size 6x8 screen.
So you could buy one frame and have 2 screens for it. You're versatile
Absolutely
that way.
Can. You can buy what we call a combo, which is a front projection surface and rear projection surface. However, there is another way around that, and that is going with our 2-view material, which is available in all sizes.
I like that.
Okay. This is a screen that does both front and rear projection. We're looking at it right now in a rear projection mode.
It's good and clear.
It is.
We're in a bright room right now. In fact, you're under lights.
We're under high ambient light, and I'm using, of course, I'm not far away with my projector, which is about a 2200 lumen unit.
That's what I have. About the same, 2200.
Exactly. But it's a very interesting looking material. It's actually, when you take a look at it, it is not gray or white, but more of a creamy kind of a color.
Right. Yeah, it is. Compared to the white behind it, that's definitely...
That is correct. So it does offer more translucence than our standard rear projection, our standard front projection screen, or, the rear projection, which is what is highly recommended, especially if you're doing corporate events, high-end social events, and things where image quality from the rear projection's perspective is very, very vital.
Now, David, I'm looking at this screen in front of me.
Yes.
What's setup time on that, roughly?
For one individual to do that, if you are novice to this, it would probably take you about 30 minutes. But once you are familiar, it should take you only maybe 10 minutes to set it up.
10 minutes setup once you kind of got it down?
Exactly. Okay. It's really very simple.
Now, when we pick up like if we pick up this package here, would it come with a skirt on it, or is that additional?
Skirts are optional,
They're
but
optional?
not much more expensive. We do recommend a skirt, especially in rear projection, because if your projection equipment is behind that,
Right.
it will A, block light spill. It will also hide the equipment from the audience.
Right on.
And it closes up that nice gap there between
Yeah,
the
that
frame and the
always
legs.
looks nice.
Exactly. It's a finishing touch.
Well, thanks a lot, Dave. It's good talking to you.
It's entirely my pleasure. Thank you.
First of all, we need to look at the ceiling. How cool is that?
I don't know off the top of my head. I can find out for you. You guys got some?
What is it?
Yeah. Okay.
It is
Careful about the sizes.
the FluxCapacitor, running at 1.21 gigawatts. Pretty cool, huh? He's just got this on a truss. Now I've seen people put this on a stand above their truss too. I think that's what they used last year over here, actually. That's pretty cool. All right, we're here with Fabrizio from DJScreen.com, and we're looking at his screens. They're pretty cool. They're nice. You said these are, you could dry clean these, right?
Yes, these are very low maintenance, very versatile screens. They vary in shape and size. So it's basically you're getting multiple screens into one. It can go anywhere from 11.5 to 8.5 feet wide.
Okay.
It's you can create different shapes by hooking up different anchor points.
Wow.
And it's front and rear projection.
That is rear projection
Low
too.
cost. It's the most inexpensive screen on the market. It's the coolest looking one, and it's the one that sets up the quickest. 5 minutes. That's it. You're
5 minutes. That's nice. And what do you feel like your biggest clients are for this? Is it DJs? Is it?
Surprisingly, although our company name is DJScreen.com, we have tremendous amount of churches and schools actually buying our product and setting it up in their gyms and in the church itself to do a lot of video presentations.
Now I'm looking at this and I've seen it. I've seen videos. I've seen demos. How many anchor points can you put on this?
This here has 8 anchor points,
Okay.
and you can choose to attach anywhere from 4, 5, 6, or 8. It's up to you, and it's up to how you feel and up to how your client wants it set up. And you can change it from week to week. The memory effect is virtually non-existent,
Right.
so it'll always whip right back into shape.
Cool, man. And this, now just so I understand this very screen right here can do front or rear projection.
Yes, if you are able to switch in the back, you will see it looks just as bright in the front as it is in the back.
That's nice.
It's the perfect thickness material, and that's what allows you to have that versatility.
Well, right on. Well, hey, thanks for talking to us, man. We're going to do a wide shot of this, but at DJTutor.com we have a phrase, and I'd like to hear everybody say it, and that is practice and enjoy.
Practice and enjoy. Thank you. DJTutor.com.
Thanks, man. This is Peter Mary. He has written several books on the subject of DJing.
One.
Well, I thought there was 24 books. Didn't I read
There's
that?
24 in a case.
Oh, 24 in a case. You buy a case of books.
That's okay.
Okay, so he wrote one book and they're cased in 24 packs.
Right.
But I was hoping that maybe you wanted to throw a couple words out there for our viewers.
The only thing I could recommend is if you're trying to get somewhere in this business, recognize that it's part of the performing arts. And if you take a class in stand-up comedy, you take a class in speech, in acting, you join Toastmasters, do something that's going to improve your skills on the mic, speaking and presence-wise in front of an audience. You'll be amazed at the way it increases demand for your services, and you'll be amazed at the prices you can attract. There's a reason why I'm not charging $400 for weddings anymore, and I'm going out for $5,000 instead. And that reason is that I've worked really hard to get to this position by training and educating myself. And you know what? Sometimes you got to pay for good education, but it's worth it because you'll get more money in return.
That's I love you, man. Can you do something for us?
Do something for you?
Can you give us a practice and enjoy?
A practice and enjoy.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, you mean your little tagline? Practice and enjoy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're down with DJ Tutor, right?
Here's my advice. If you're going to practice and enjoy, practice in the privacy of your own home. Do not practice at people's wedding receptions.
That's great advice. Well, thanks a lot, Peter. It was
Thank
great
you.
meeting you today, and we'll see you again real soon.
All right. Take care.